Got what you need.
With him, it's all fun and games.
What more could you ask for?
Afternoons with Zweli on 947. The Money Minute with Anele and the Club
On 947.
I was quite paranoid about running into crocodiles on the Zambezi River, though.
This is where they live, eh?
No. I did my research. I was told that there are more crocodiles like in Lake Kariba because that's like standing still.
Yeah.
The river flows quite fast, so the crocodiles, they're not fans of like things that go fast like that. So I was okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm here.
You are here.
With everything, with all my limbs.
That's correct.
And I was swimming in the Zambezi River. Money minute time. Let's get your money going for 2025. And apparently the steel industry in South Africa is at an all-time low.
Yeah, indeed. Well, there's no need for me to go through all that crocodiles, giraffes, monkeys, because we're already dealing with enough animal spirits in the financial sector, bulls and bears, and yeah. So today we're talking about the steel industry, quite a grim picture that is going on there. So just to give you a rundown of the contribution of the steel industry in South Africa. So, you know, steel is used in a number of industries, the construction of bridges and buildings, cars, and also appliances. In terms of its contribution to our GDP, it's about 1.5%. It's part of the manufacturing industry, but it really contributes to other industries as well, construction, mining, and all of that. So one of the biggest steel producers in South Africa, ArcelorMittal, actually came out. So this is the big news this week in South Africa, saying that they are closing one of their businesses. It's called the long steel business, and that is affects the plant in Newcastle, KZN, and also in Vereeniging.
Is that the article that came out saying we're dropping 3,000 jobs?
3.5. That is, so basically they've said that they it looks like they are going through a large scale retrenchment process, and 3,500 jobs could be affected.
Please bring me up to speed quickly. That was part of the government, and the government sold it off a while back, ne?
No. It's always been a private company. It's listed on the JSC. So there's a global company, but also there's the local company, ArcelorMittal South Africa.
Yeah.
Listed. And actually, I was looking at the share price at the high, I think just after 2015, the share price was over 26 Rand. Now it's just over 1 Rand. So let me tell you about the challenges that they are experiencing. So they're dealing with lower global steel prices. So they're getting less revenue, but also they're dealing with higher electricity, energy, and logistics costs. Yeah. But also at the same time, they're dealing with imports, steel imports that are coming into South Africa, particularly from China, that are basically cannibalizing the steel that is made in South Africa because they're lower cost. So the competition isn't really looking
lower
fair.
cost, they can produce it quicker because their electricity never stops as well. With them, it must be start and stop in terms of production-wise here.
And it's not a protected industry.
Well, they've been in talks with government since 2023 to try and really create policies that make the competition fair, but it looks like nothing that they've tried has worked, and even just the moves that the government has made haven't really worked.
That's terrible.
So the IDC, the Industrial Development Corporation, which is a shareholder in ArcelorMittal, has actually said that they want to intervene so that they can, talk to the government to try and create these policies so that to create a sustainable growing steel industry.
So there is still hope.
Yeah, but also now for Newcastle, guys, this is really bad because ArcelorMittal is like at the heart of the economy there. So the future of that economy in Newcastle, KZN, is quite grim if this actually does happen.
So it's a developing story then.
Yes.
It's not in concrete.
Yeah, well, they've said they want to close it, but I mean, there are people trying to make moves, but it doesn't seem like it's going to work out.
It's terrible. They have all those jobs. That's terrible.
I think this is basically saying to the government,
wake up.
Yeah.
We're not bluffing. We're not calling a bluff here. The next move is yours.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to keep a close eye on this one. Thank you so much, madam.
Cool.
See you Wednesday.
Say goodbye now. Back to making your morning.
Anele and the Club.
I love this show. On 947.
Got what you need.
With him, it's all fun and games.
What more could you ask for?
Afternoons with Zweli on 947.